Aha! No wonder there's a lingering smell of man musk inside the Firewatch tower. Henry decided to leave his underwear and socks out to dry inside where there's no breeze. You getting a good look at that underwear, Delilah? Oh yeah, it's big. He's got a big package to cover up with it. So welcome back, guys, to another episode of Firewatch, and most likely the final episode where we find out exactly what has been happening and why. I thought this game was going to be a cute story about the unlikely romance sparking between Delilah in her tower and fat-ankled Henry over here in his. But no, it has taken some serious twists and turns for the worst, I might add. I mean, last time, Henry, because he's dying of curiosity, him and Delilah ail from that. A terrible case of curiosity, he decided to explore a research site, which, guess what, was full of scientific equipment and was boring. And then after Delilah said burn the place down because she's a psycho, Henry's like, no, hold up, time out, that might be a bad idea. And Delilah's like, oh, of course, bad idea. But the minute he left, it was on fire. So either Delilah is the world's fastest runner and she's sprinted from there to the research site to burn it down, or she's got some deranged person running around in the forest, setting fires to things, kidnapping girls, and shredding tents. If that's not it, then I don't know who it could be. Other than Forrest Burns? Bernie? Oh, that's right, I threw him off the edge last episode. I forgot about that. So, obviously it's not Forrest Burns. Someone is doing something, and the things they're doing are not very good. Delilah? Is it you? Has to be her. I'm calling it right now. Her name's Delilah. Historically, women named Delilah will stab you in the back. Also, let's grab that. Because Henry's wife is basically dead at this point, at least that's how Henry sees it, let's symbolically throw this into the wind so that Delilah knows Henry is single and ready to mingle. You saw that? All right, so I believe we're supposed to go and check out the cave 452, which I've been wanting to see what's inside that cave the entire game because, I mean, it's a cave that's caged off. Why would you do that unless you specifically are burying bodies in there? It just makes sense, right? Surely it's not to keep people out, right? That makes no sense at all. It's to keep people in. But Forrest Burns? Bernie? Oh no! I think when I threw him off the top of the Firewatch tower, he splintered into 1,000 pieces. A moment of silence for Forrest Burns, the deranged, silhouetted cutout that buried people alive at night and watched them suffocate from under the soil. You will be missed, deranged cutout. Okay, so I think I have to make my way north, right? Yes, cave 452. And luckily I've got this handy little beeping tracking device that's not at all creepy. I think we need to go this way, right? At least I believe so, past the outdoor toilet, which is nothing more than an outhouse and a hole in the ground. Yes, sir, you really get the very best of toiletries and amenities and running water and internet and all the things that come with working a Firewatch job. Only joking. Okay, so let's make our way down here and then check out what's inside that cave. If it's anything like the research site, it'll probably burn down. Not possible, but you get the idea. I mean, I'm sure something will happen.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It's just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course not.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
I am very, very suspicious of you, Delilah. You're acting very strange, especially because isn't she like the project manager? The brain's already melting. It happens quite often, in fact. Sometimes I just sit there and go, ugh, that's all I can do. Isn't she the project manager of this entire thing? So, I mean, she should know if something weird's happening, yet she only trusts Henry, and it's only happening to Delilah and Henry. Coincidence? I think not. Or it could be. I have no idea. I'm just a stupid gamer. Okay, here we go. Cave 452. Hello! Is there anyone trapped inside? Cry once for yes, and twice for no. If I actually heard some cries right now, I'd be very scared. Okay, we have the key. Let's go ahead and open this up. And let me guess, I will go inside and magically either the cave will collapse, or I'll get hit over the back of the head, or the door will shut. You'll hear a ghastly, ghostly wind. The door will shut, right? Keeping my eye on you. You better not shut. All right, good door. Let's keep it that way. Hello? Anyone?
What the hell?
What? I called it! What the hell? There's no way. Delilah, is that you? I'll be damned. It's actually shut. I told you. It was to keep people in. It only makes sense. Then when I inevitably die of starvation, something will drag me down into the very bottom of the cave, right?
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working?
Oh, of course.
Delilah, send someone to the cave, please!
Yelling is not going to make your walkie-talkie
reception.
penetrate the rocks. No way. I can't believe it. Let me out of here! I'm going to sing! Okay, that's not going to help. All right, so we have to find a way out of here. Well, usually caves go down into the earth deeper and deeper, so maybe it'll take me all the way through to China, right? That's how that works, of course. Ooh, long,
Jesus,
steep
this is a
drop.
big cave.
Yeah, way to state the obvious there, buddy. Okay, if we can get a rope, we could probably drop down into that, although I don't know why I would voluntarily go deeper into a cave, right? Oh, hold up. Well, there we go. My trusty fire axe. Fantastic. I can squeeze through. Yes, that's definitely squeezing through. Henry is a thick boy. He's a growing man. He needs his food. As in growing wide ways, because he's fat. I don't even know. Okay, well, this wasn't too difficult. I think I may have found a way out. Is that light down there? Oh, here we go. Ugh! Surprised it didn't actually crack under the weight.
Freezing in here.
Yes, it is. Do you often talk to yourself, Henry? I must admit, though, without Delilah chiming in constantly, it can get quite boring. That's a shoe?
Down there?
Really? Did you think someone was going to respond? A shoe? Question mark? That is a shoe. The only question is, who does it belong to and how dead are they? No one behind. Okay. Let's climb up here. See, I told you, you can't trust caves. Caves are places that people go to die. Unless maybe there's like a bunch of cave dwellers in here from the beginning of history and they just have no idea of the outside world. And scientists found them and they're trying to keep them isolated, like Neanderthal men. You never know. Clearly that's not it. There's a deranged killer running around just locking people in the cave to slowly die of starvation. In Henry's case, though, it might take a while for him to die of starvation. Like I said, he's a thick boy. Ooh, and there's the ghostly howling of wind. I suppose, though, it's a good thing when you hear wind inside of a cave. It means you're getting close to an exit. Ah, what do you think of that, dumbass criminals? You can't keep me locked away in your cave. I made it to freedom. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's drop down. Trapped in cave. Little do you guys know, Henry never stops eating, but still, it applies here, because when you don't stop eating, you also learn to never stop in life.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
No, it does not. Whoa! Hold up, what the hell is this? It's a hideout. Oh, there is someone hiding out in the forest.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Interesting. Who's Brian Goodwin again? I should probably know, but I don't think I was paying attention. Is he one of the people that went missing out in the forest? Fortress wall.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, maybe the shoe belonged to Brian Goodwin. Maybe he is dead. Long dead. Who knows? Okay, we have a banner.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Oh, they left. Oh, so they didn't disappear mysteriously. Okay, what do we have here? Some books? 5 Degrees North. Okay, well, I would not read a book with that title, just saying. It sounds boring. I'm already yawning. If I don't like things, I'm gonna throw them into the ravine. Ugh! I mean, very casually toss them on the ground, of course. Science homework.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Damn,
Poor
smart
left
kid.
his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Smarter than me?
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm
Of
just
course.
saying I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice.
If you refer to yourself as a bright bulb, you are not a bright bulb. Just saying. All right, let's put that down. Okay. Ooh, school folder.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Ooh.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
So she has been known to lie in the past. Interesting. Okay. I must admit, though, your drawings here, Brian, are very iffy. Very telling. I mean, they're all violent. We got some turds down there. This very shocked face, a sword covered in blood. This guy's got a basketball, but only it's an eye. So I think Brian Goodwin was truly going through a few things here. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna just put this right here in the pile. Yeah, honestly though, I'm not quite sure why he would leave all of this behind. Maybe they really did have to flee. Because the popo were coming. The fire popo were coming to run them out of the park. All right, coat of arms, I'm gonna throw that over there. Ooh, is that a video game device of some sort? It's a Game Boy, only it's not a Game Boy because copyright. And it's smashed. Interesting. Well, I mean, it probably didn't have any real fun games on it. All you've got is the pad and 2 buttons. I mean, you can't play games that have just 2 buttons. Come on now. We'll tell Delilah because I'm sure she's interested in every minute detail, right?
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Pong?
Everybody likes Pong.
Did she say Pong?
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Pong. Yeah, he really did leave everything out here. That is kind of suspicious. Maybe a bear got him. Who knows? All right, put that back in the pile. Ooh, ham radio diagram. As opposed to a bacon radio. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Radio Goodwin with Brian and Ned. Ooh, too high. Past maximum voltage. Interesting but wrong. Not conventional. So this kid was kind of smart, although maybe not smart enough. I'm guessing this is part of his homework. All right, let's put this over here. Call it in. Delilah, guess what?
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Wizards and wirens? I don't know how to say that word. Sounds like some boring stuff, though. I guess we can call it in.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
Dork.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Wyverns. What a name. All right, well, this kid was definitely a dork. Let's put that down there. Ooh, note to Ranger.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Well, this Ned guy doesn't sound very good at all. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you find this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me the favor, and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail. My address is blah, 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 blah. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. What could a kid possibly give a park ranger that he would want? Maybe the game console thing over there. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger Brian. Right. Okay, well, clearly I'm the first person to find this, so maybe Ned got mad, and maybe Brian caught an actual beating. Who knows?
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
What would a with it dad do, though? Okay. Your friend and neighbor. Well, being that this doesn't actually have a stamp on it, he never actually sent it, so clearly they did leave in quite a hurry. Well, there's the anchors we need. I guess we can go back into the Cave of Doom and do some more exploring. Fun times. Okay, old pillow, seat cushion, perhaps. A dinosaur! Ooh. All right, well then. Sorry, Mr. T-Rex, but you don't have any eyes. How can you see? Also, your hands are kind of messed up. I'm gonna put you over here in the pile. Oof. Ooh, comic book. Now we're
Out here to
talking.
read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
And convenient. Where do I get the black band from? I want one of those. All right then. Clearly Brian was slightly disturbed. His father's probably a piece of work, so I can understand why. Animal nest. Anything else? Oh, another banner. Okay, coat of arms, I suppose. Let's put that over there. Another banner. Well, shit, don't mind if I do. I'll put that there. Oh, brother, another banner. I'm just gonna put all of them over here. I'm making a nice little pile, so if someone finds it, then clearly I've been through and they'll know that. Also, I'm kind of littering.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
Ooh.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Interesting. So I'm guessing this is the pack I found. So he really didn't get it back. And it had the rope and the camera. Ooh. All right, so they really did leave in a hurry. They took nothing. I mean, I would expect him to at least come back for the dinosaur, but no? Maybe he's in the cave. We did find a shoe.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
How would you know they're stolen, though? They could just be random pillows. I mean, it's not like they're Tempur-Pedic pillows or anything. Come on now. All right, well, I think I've explored everything, right? Oh, another banner. Let's take that down, put it in a pile of trash, so that some innocent animal will come along and eat it and have a stomach full of plastic. Okay, I think we found pretty much everything. Can I climb up here? We have to find a way back into the cave. Oh, hello. Cracked rock. Well, that'll work. Fantastic. Although, I mean, seriously, Henry, it's like a 2-foot drop. You couldn't just slide down it? Seriously? Henry likes to take things slow and safely, which means he's boring. All right, let's make our way back to the Cave of Doom, go inside, and hopefully this time...
What is in there?
Obviously bodies. I mean, it just makes sense, right? We don't get trapped. I'm probably gonna be killed. There we
Probably
go.
something that will kill me. So, you know, just sort of getting myself right with God or whatever there is.
Henry,
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
What?
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Can you not? I didn't even think of that. You're making things worse.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And Not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
I think you're both suffering from early onset dementia, just like Julia, poor Henry's wife, because honestly, you guys are kind of crazy. Oh, hello? It's found something. Oh shit, no way. Well, now what could be up here? Oh. It's this way. Oh, now I'm really intrigued. Can I get over here? No, I can't. Well, Henry, break out the axe. I mean, it's some brush. Seriously? Oh, what is over here? Maybe it's an ankle bracelet attached to the escaped convict. It's a serial killer. He's been hiding in the forest all this time. Oh, here we go. Signal's getting stronger. We've got a gap in the bush. Hello? Is there anyone over here? Oh, wait, hold up. Oh shit, it's a campsite. Clear. There we go. Be a real man. Chop it down. Ooh. It is. It's a little campsite. Okay, we've got a single chair here, a bunch of bottles of whiskey, a note, and a tape. Very interesting indeed. But where's the owner at? I'm not quite sure. Actually, wait, hold up. What the hell is this thing even tracking? I don't see any ankle bracelets around. Is he out here somewhere? Hello? Owner of this rusty chair and bottles of liquor, and also tape and note. Are you here? What the hell could this thing possibly be tracking? What? All right, hold up. Let's find out what's happening. We have an old note and a tape. Damn, he snatched that piece of paper up. Holy crap. All right. Okay, 86, Dave. Hey, Debbie told me about what happened to Cassie's. I just want to say I'm real sorry. That's just, I don't know, totally fucked. I wish I would have been there. I would have kicked the living shit out of every one of those ignorant hicks. Debbie was trying to explain to me why they'd kick your ass so good, and I just don't get it, fucked. Anyway, man, I don't really know how to get a hold of you. I can't even read. I sent a note up to the hospital in Billings, but I'm not even sure you're still there. Deb and I are talking about heading up to Alaska in the spring, so I'm not sure I'll be out here again. So yeah, maybe you'll get this note in May. Also, dude found this old song in a shitter near Hawk's Rest. Appropriate place for it, really, and thought I'd give it the Ron treatment for you. Dig it, get better, amigo. Find me if you're ever in Sitka. Don't know how to say that one. Ron, okay, so this is a note from Ron to Dave. Ron and Dave, they've been out here a lot doing, well, lots of different things, but we've never actually seen Ron or Dave. Maybe they're the ones doing all the random acts of arson. No, that's probably not the case. But this is kind of an interesting spot. A single chair, a bunch of bottles, and also a cassette tape.
So I found notes between these two rangers, Ron and Dave. You know them?
Yeah. What do they have to do with anything?
Well, nothing, I don't think. I just found a cassette tape one of them left for the other.
Do you think it could be anything like the tape you have of us?
No, I think it's just music.
Well, if it's the new Milli Vanilli, it could be just as incriminating.
Okay. Boss Tracks #1. Wow. All right. Let's go on and keep that. Anything's better than not having music to listen to. Life would be so boring without music. And we're playing the music. Incoming copyright strike. The music kind of loses something with the random beeping in the background. Oh, there it is, copyright. I just lost all my money. I am now impoverished. Please subscribe to my channel so I can earn money. I have no idea. All right, so can you stop with the music? Hello? Mute! Cut! All right, sorry, I had to pause until the music was over. I know it's annoying because you like hearing the music in the game, but look, this level of obesity cannot be maintained without that dank YouTube ad revenue, so I had to cut that out. But with that being said, it did give me a chance to notice something. The tracking device was leading us here to this little hidden away camp spot, right? At least I assume so. But now it's leading us in this direction. Maybe it's the owner of the cassette tape coming back for his fire music. Hello? Is there anyone out here? Oh, that's what it was leading us to. Radio tracking collar. And what happened to you? Did your mouth explode? Look at all that blood. It's a deranged mad deer that eats people. You're a carnivore now. They're evolving. I'll just borrow that. Hope you don't mind. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess I'm scared. Examine it. Oh. 3817. What happened to this elk?
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Could be.
Shut up. This elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's numbered.
Makes sense.
Okay, hold up, time out. So I was wondering why a research station, or, well, research area, like a tent set up out in the forest, would have a tracking collar and tracking device. But now it makes a lot of sense. To track the animals, duh. And then Delilah and poor Henry over here are like, it's the government. They're doing mind experiments on us. No, actually, they're just researching animals and trying to track their location. It makes so much sense.
Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing exactly what they said they
Yeah.
were. Delilah,
Yeah.
there was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh.
They could be.
Uh-oh. Her veil of lies is starting to fall apart. Dead elk, but the question is, who killed the elk? See, they were all scared for nothing. Just because there's a secretive place that you can't be invited into doesn't mean they're up to terrible, evil mind experiments or anything. I mean, I would probably assume the same thing, let's be honest, but, well, there's a deranged elk killer out here. Interesting. Sorry about that, buddy. You know, a wiser man would chop you up and turn you into some elk steaks, but unfortunately, I'm squirmish and squeamish and scared of blood and would probably pass out. Not me, Henry. I'm a gladiator in real life. I'm not scared of anything. Okay, so let's make it back to the cave and do some more exploring. The fact that Delilah almost seemed disappointed by that information tells me she wants there to be a grand conspiracy, or she's trying to cover up something. Because a normal person that thinks they're being tracked and spied on would be relieved when they find out that the tracking device was actually used to track down elk. But a woman that, well, let's just say, could go to prison for burning down a research site because she totally did it would be disappointed by that information. Oh, Delilah, an arsonist. You're out here like a pyromaniac just burning everything up. I told you, she's crazy. Straight up, I'm calling it now. She's crazy. That has to be it. Delilah, you have a lot of things to answer for. You're a deranged killer. That has to be it. I'm jumping to conclusions. All right, let's get back to the cave and explore and not die. Most importantly. All right, so here we are back at the cave. I'm not quite sure what I was saying in the last clip because between what you just saw and now, it's been several days. There was a huge thunderstorm that knocked out my power, and then when it came back on several hours later, I was too lazy to finish recording. So yeah, I took a couple of days off, in addition to the week I took off for my birthday. Also, thank you guys for wishing me happy birthday. I'm now 59 years old. I know I don't look it. Anyway, we are going to explore this cave. And hopefully, whoever's out there watching me, my every move, monitoring me like I'm some type of animal, hopefully you don't try and lock me in again. I need to find out what's inside this cave. Besides lots and lots of rocks and places that I can fall and break every bone in my body. I'm still very suspicious of Delilah. I'm telling you, she is not who she seems to be. There's something else going on here. All right, here we go. You see that? The way he just pounded it open? I'm not playing. And also, if you plan on locking me in again, just know I have a key and an axe, and I'm a really stout, brave, wildernessy type person, so I can make my way out. Go ahead, lock me in, see what happens, bitch. Only kidding, please don't do it, I'm scared of the dark. All right, here we go. Back down into the cave. Ooh, I probably should have taken a picture of the shoe we found down there from last episode. Did anyone bother to lock me back in? No. Oh, maybe they think I died down here. Again, why would you need to lock off a cave unless you were, well, deliberately trying to lock people in? Or keep people out because they could fall and hurt themselves. I guess that does make sense. All right, let's drive this in and then make our way down deeper into the earth where I'm sure inevitably I will fall and break every bone in my body because that's just what I do. I'm clumsy. Credentials, I need none. Skill, none required. I just go out here, just guess at everything, and if I die, so be it. That's my motto. Keep going until things get terrible, and then go a little more until you eventually die, right? Seems reasonable enough. All right, no deranged wild man's come out to cut the rope, so I think we should be safe. The only question is, what am I gonna find down here? Maybe some secret headquarters? The Nazis are spying on us? The Soviets? Who knows? North Korea? Only kidding. I mean, so far, nothing. It's actually kind of boring. Hello? Is there anyone down there? No. It's just me and my thoughts. My very dark thoughts. I'm gonna die alone. Oh, there we go. See, having thick ankles pays off. You can drop further. Okay, let's drop down a little more. Sure, why not? Let's just keep going deeper and deeper into the earth. If I fall and break every bone in my body, no one will be here to hear the screams. Works out perfectly. A little bit more. Oh, the music. Something's in here. Hello? Is there a traveling salesman around? Oh. Yeah, I've seen nothing. Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not just find a dead hiker. Nope. Police officers, I have nothing to say. Did not find a body in the cave. I'm not suited for this. I am not prepared to give my testimony to the police. I didn't find a body. Never happened. Okay, we did find a body down here. See, I told you. There was a reason they had a lock on the entrance to the cave. It's to keep people in until they die of starvation. Clearly not. Someone was down here hiking, or spelunking, I suppose, as it's called if you're in a cave, and they must have fallen to their death. Oh shit, what a fall too!
Shit.
Ah, shit, yeah, you got it right, buddy. Ah, shit. What happened to you?
Are you... Oh, God.
Who is it? Broken climbing
Well.
gear. Oh! Oh,
You're Brian Goodwin.
that's Brian Goodwin? Oh, and you can kind of tell he's almost mummified. He's been down here for a very long time. But who moved the shoe? They must have murdered him. There's no way. If they knew he was down here and they found the shoe, and I found the shoe, and then they moved the shoe, they must have walked right past his body. Oh, poor kid. Can you imagine falling from that height?
Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Yeah, you're telling me. No wonder they left in a hurry. What happened to his father? Is he down here too? Or did he saw his son fall to his death and he's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm just gonna stay in the wilderness and terrorize random people and then burn down research sites. Oh shit, yes. Very casually walk past the body. It is quite disgusting, right? Ugh, dead things. Ugh, gnarly. Better take a picture of this for evidence. There we go. Get up nice and close. Say cheese, Brian. Oh, that's right, you're dead. Okay. And then, just for good measure, that one up there as well. Okay, look at me. I'm a freaking detective, man! I found Brian Goodwin. He's been missing all of this time. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's why Delilah's acting so strange. Maybe Brian Goodwin and his father, Ned, I think his name was Ned, or maybe not, I'm not quite sure. My memory is not so great at 59 years old. But maybe he saw his son die, and he decided just to stay in the forest because what else are you gonna do when you lose your son like that? And Delilah's been covering up for him. She was talking to someone, but then again, why would he be listening in on our conversation on the radio? I'm not quite sure. Something does not add up here at all. Oof, what a terrible fall. Okay, let's go outside so we can use our walkie-talkie and confront Delilah, if that's even possible. We found Brian Goodwin, and he's been down here for a very long time. The only question is, did his father murder him, or was it just a freak accident and he just went berserk? He went crazy. He's just been out in the forest this entire time. Or maybe he left. I'm not quite sure. It would make sense to me that the one person that's lurking in the forest, spying on Henry and Delilah, setting fires to things, harassing the two girls that were skinny dipping at the lake, tore their tent up. It would make sense, and also vandalized Henry's Firewatch tower. The only other person that could be is Ned, if it's not Delilah. And then who put the walkie-talkie way down south in the little cash box? I find it very hard to believe that Delilah walked all the way from her tower past Henry and put the walkie-talkie in the box. so she has to know someone out here, right? Maybe? Man, this game has taken an insane twist. I did not expect any of this. Truly, I thought it was going to be a cute little romantic story about two people falling in love over walkie-talkie communication, you know, with a huge amount of land between them, separating them. But no, it's not. It's turned into possibly a murder mystery or something. All right, let's get out of here. This place is creepy. It's giving me the goosebumps. All right, Delilah, we got to talk to you. We found a body.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Is that so? Sit down.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
That's your response?
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
She's taking this rather well. Maybe it was Ned.
I don't know, maybe it was Ned.
If not him directly, he put enough stupid fucking know-how in his head to get him killed. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Interesting. We know she was covering up for Ned and Brian before, so...
What do we do now, D? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
What? What? So it could potentially be her fault that happened to Brian Goodwin, if you think about it. Because if she was covering for Ned and Brian, this entire time she thought she was just, helping them have fun in the forest and avoid the park rangers, but really she was helping Ned avoid the police and being caught by covering everything up. Maybe? Holy shit, that'd be insane.
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster.
Damn.
They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
What do you mean about what?
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
What? You better do more than remember me. It could be a trap.
I mean, am I walking into a trap right now?
I hope not. I would much rather remember you from a bar somewhere and not a jail cell. Please find who made that tape.
Oh, I'll do my very best. Okay. Well, I mean, I can kind of understand why she feels the way she feels. Maybe she didn't actually know what was happening, but this is partly her fault if you think about it. If she wasn't covering for Ned, then maybe they would have been able to find Brian before he died. If he had fallen and, was injured but not dead, maybe they could have found him. Who knows? The only question is, really, where is Ned? God damn! This place is gonna burn down! Okay, interesting. I'm not really sure how she knew this thing was beeping. That's kind of suspicious. Maybe she heard it through the walkie-talkie. But still, she's got some really good ears. All right, well then, the whole place is burning down. We're about to leave. I just found a body. We haven't told the police anything. I'm partly responsible for the research site being burned down, which I'm guessing this is the aftermath of that. And now I'm just gonna follow this into the burning forest, because why not? He lost his wife. He has nothing to live for. All right, here we go. Anyone out here? Maybe I find a bunch of bodies. Who knows? Maybe there's been like one serial killer out here the entire time, just killing person after person, and I find a mass burial site. Or maybe I find Delilah. Who knows? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Getting closer. Possibly through here? Yes, indeed. You know, my man, you should really have some type of respirator on, because being out here with all the smoke is not good for your lungs. Although I forgot, this is the 80s. You guys chain smoke cigarettes left and right. Cigarettes are good for your health. Okay. Signal's getting stronger in this direction, possibly? No. No, it's not. Okay, maybe this way. No? Oh, wait, hold up. Yes. Oh, for sure. What are we gonna find? Or rather, who are we going to find? Maybe Ned? Oh. Can't see the plane. Oh, come on. Really? Son of a bitch. Must admit, though, it would be kind of fun to work one of these types of jobs just for a summer. I wouldn't want to do it all the time. And definitely not during a fire. Ooh, what the hell? All these trees are falling down. Okay. Can't go that way. Well, this could take a second. Actually, hold up. No, wait. It's got to be right over here. Right? What? Son of a bitch. Am I missing something? You know, if it's a body with one of those tracking bracelets on, or a backpack with a bomb inside, you guys can make it a lot easier and just leave it out in the open. I would appreciate it.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
All right, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
You got it? Are we actually going to get to see Delilah, though? That's the real question. I really want to know what she looks like. Okay. We have to drop down here. You know, at least give your boy some type of protection. I mean, this place looks sweltering hot. I feel like I've crawled into the anus of hell. It's toasty. Tell me, Henry, did you really pack on extra layers of deodorant or not? I'm guessing most likely not. Why would you? You're lazy. Oh, we are getting real close. What's it gonna be? Let me guess, I turned the corner and some guy's gonna jump out with an axe, just cut me into pieces. Oh, here we go. Sounds like a bomb about to go off. Oh, losing the signal. Up here? Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Well, that's not scary at all. Henry, with the tape. And it's telling me to go up. Sure, I'll follow the very creepy scrawling on the rock. Why not?
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
What is it? Some epic jams? They did have some good music in the 80s. Let's put it on and listen.
Yeah, hi, Henry.
It's Ned!
Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches.
I knew it!
Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May.
That was him!
Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip.
True.
I kinda get why Brian took to her. a week ago I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point.
You didn't?
Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Shit, all right then.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Okay, the way she makes it sound, she wasn't protecting Ned all this time. She was only spotting for Ned and Brian when they were out here illegally, rock climbing and adventuring. But she didn't know, I suppose, that Ned had been out here this entire time. So maybe she was being truthful. But then again, who was she talking to on the radio? Originally at the beginning of the game, when she was talking to someone, it sounded very serious. No, he doesn't know. And then we chime in and she gets all nervous like. So that leads me to believe she did know this entire time that Ned was out here, which means she probably also knew about Brian.
There's a clothesline.
I mean, maybe? She doesn't seem really too surprised by this, if you ask me.
I guess he's been dumping trash up here for a while.
She's not saying anything. Improvised hatch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. He does sound like a piece of shit. I mean, if I let my son die because I was a bad, tutor, a bad teacher, hey, this is how you rock climb. Oh, it's your fault that you didn't do it right because I'm a bad teacher. I'm gonna leave you down there to rot. Who does that? That's his own kid. Oh, damn. He had a setup. Woo! Woohoo! Okay. No! Oh, what? No way! He was right here? Henry, you novice! You noob! We could have seen his spot the entire time from right across the way, but we didn't. Oh my God, that's so annoying!
He could see my lookout.
He could reach out and touch it. He was so close.
He had quite the view. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
Yeah, dumbass. Delilah. He bugged us. The walkie-talkies are bugged. You don't bug walkie-talkies. What do we have here? Okay. Looks like a boring book. I'm throwing that there. 9 lives. Oof. Okay. I must admit, though, he really did have quite the setup.
He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
A workbench, too?
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
Tends to happen when you kill your child. I mean, maybe he didn't actually kill his child, but I don't know, something about just leaving your child to rot at the bottom of a cave when you were the one that put them there, whether it was your fault, like, entirely on purpose or just by accident from lack of proper instruction, that's still a shit move.
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
Well, he kept a few of his items, but he did leave all that stuff up there at the little spot they had originally when Brian and Ned were camping illegally before Brian died. He left all of those items behind. I wonder why.
He held on to some of Brian's things, his wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
Okay, she does seem genuinely mad at Ned, so I'm going to say that she originally was spawning for Ned and Brian, allowing them to be here when they shouldn't have been, and she had no clue that this had happened to Brian at all. She probably just assumed they had left and had no clue that he was out here the entire time, but then again, who the hell could she have been talking to? She clearly was talking to someone, and again, I find it hard to believe that she went from her tower, which is somewhere like up here in the north, all the way down past my tower, down here to the scout camp to drop off a walkie-talkie. So she was in communication with someone. And the fact that Ned was able to listen in the entire time tells me that she had given him our exact radio frequency. So, oh wait, hold up. So she had to have known.
He wrote down everything he did to us, and everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Oh, really? Okay. Stir crazy. Haven't left base in 2 weeks. Saw first ranger of the year. Okay. Interesting. He has a complete log. Ooh. Okay. Almost caught me at sight. Reports final. Oh, almost caught me at sight. Could that have been the research site? They heard me. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna say that in some way Delilah was involved in this. Now, does she know that Brian was dead? I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not quite sure, but she definitely was talking to Ned. At least I think so. Pit against each other? What? Start working on reports. Vandalize Dee's tower. Try to make remote recording device. Holy shit, what the hell? This guy's diabolical. All right then. Well, screw you, Ned. Oh, what do we have here? What am I looking at? Where was that? Oh, here we go.
This boombox looks familiar.
He found the boombox.
From the girls.
Yeah.
I thought you threw it into the lake.
Well, he must have fished it out.
All right. Try elk skin. What? Duct tape, new boots. All right then. Shit, why didn't you just come and raid my Firewatch tower? You could have gotten all my stuff.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Oh. He is diabolical. No way. So the reports we found at the research site had nothing to do with the researchers. He planted them there so that we would think they were spying on us. Well, not me, but you know. Henry and Delilah would think that the researchers were spying on them when, of course, that was never going to be the case. They were probably observing elk. That's insane. This man truly is diabolical. Holy shit. Okay, staff return. Return borrowed equipment. Erase H+D evidence, leave no trace. I like how he has to put down leave no trace, as if that's not completely obvious. Come on now. All right, well then, I think I've seen everything I can see here. This man, I don't know, someone that's that diabolical and dastardly that would pit two people against each other and spy on us, I think he'd be the type of guy that would willingly, can't even speak, let his son die. I think he killed him. Probably not, but I mean, I don't know, there's just something about that. If my child were to die, the last thing I would do is leave them to rot at the bottom of a cave and then spend the next 3 years of my life wandering the wilderness around the cave, spying on people, trying to pit them against each other. I mean, something about that just makes it seem like Ned was crazy all along. Maybe he didn't directly kill his son, but he was definitely responsible, being a very bad parent, to say the least. All right, let's make our way back to the evac site, and hopefully we get a glimpse of Delilah. I need to know what she looks like. She definitely is a record that doesn't need to be flipped over. She just keeps going and going and going. Although now she's kind of clammed up. She doesn't want to say anything. Wonder why.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
You got that right. He wasn't a good dad, that's what I'm gonna say.
He wasn't a good dad.
No fucking shit.
But
But what? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now. It's not your fault, but only it is, but not really. But you didn't know.
you didn't tell the truth when they asked you. You didn't send him home.
No.
You just gotta live with it, Delilah. It won't be that hard.
Shit, all right then. That's
If you say so.
not what I meant to do, but...
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
Really?
Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming.
All right, we gotta hike up north.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
No! Wait!
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that.
What?
I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
Yes!
Not far.
Okay.
You better wait, bitch! I've been talking to you in this entire game. We've been best friends, even though I haven't seen your face, and you're very shady and shifty. But still, after all this time, I want to see what this insane, crazy Delilah is all about. Let's see what she looks like. All right, am I going the right way? Possibly. I'm not quite sure. Listen, never leave your boy alone in the wilderness. I would get lost and die so quickly. Not of starvation, but probably some stupid thing like, I don't know, tripping on a small pebble, falling and breaking every bone in my body. Something like that. But not starvation, clearly. All right, hold up. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Delilah, hold up. I will be there momentarily. And then you're gonna get a look at all of this hunk of beautifulness. Oh shit, am I going the right way? Whatever. I've been in the cave once. I wonder if I went back down there if the body would still be there or not. We probably haven't got the time. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Maybe Ned went back for one last look and maybe he's down there. Oh, curiosity's killing me. I really need to find out. Hold up. Aha! Caught you! Oh, really? Come on, game. That would have been a perfect time to throw a little Easter egg in. Like, just imagine if Ned was over here. Oh, shit! And takes off running. All right, well then, I am sorry, Brian Goodwin. Your dad was a piece of shit and he allowed you to die. Or he threw your body down the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Did he do that? We found the climbing equipment they were trying to retrieve from before. At least that's what Brian sketched up on a piece of paper, along with his homework and a bunch of nerdy stuff. Oh, another plane flying over. Maybe that's what was happening. Maybe he was trying to retrieve his equipment, fell, died, and then his dad just threw him down a hole in the ground. It's awfully morbid. I'm not quite sure. Either way, let's get back to Delilah and see what she looks like before she decides to run away for no reason. You better not leave. We've been talking this entire time. The last thing I want to do is be talking to a phantom ghost. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this entire time, Henry has been crazy. He needs to see the face that he's been hearing the whole time to be sure that he's not suffering from what his wife suffered from. Early onset dementia. Oh, okay, the music's decided to kick on. I think we might be at the end of the game. Oh, I am going the wrong way. Hey, the music's kind of pretty, although I have a feeling it's going to get me a serious copyright claim. All right, hopefully I don't get lost out here and get burned up. Before the grand finale, before whatever happens here happens, I think, this is my personal opinion, I think that Ned was a really shit father that didn't care about his son. You know how some parents will just see their child as sort of a thing to take out their frustration on. A thing to reflect everything they ever wanted to happen in their lifetime on their child, right? I didn't get to grow up rock climbing and doing cool things with my dad, so I'm gonna force you to do it just because that's what I wanted to happen in my life. That's just how people are. Some parents are like that. I think Ned was a really shitty father. He was forcing his son to be out here doing things he clearly didn't want to do, like rock climbing, which is why Brian Goodwin stole his dad's rock climbing stuff, the pegs you put in the rocks, hid it, and then asked the park ranger to return it at a later date. And somehow, because maybe Brian, or rather Ned, was a really bad father and didn't know how to actually instruct his child the proper way, somehow Brian slipped and fell to his death, or the ropes somehow became unfastened from their anchors. He fell, died, and either his dad threw him down into the cave, or that's where he just fell from, the top into the cave down at the bottom, and his dad just left him there to rot. And that could have been an accident. I can understand that, but the fact that he left his son down there to rot for 3 years and he just hid in the wilderness, and then he spied on Henry and Delilah. He also had to be the one to burn down the research site. He terrorized the 2 hikers, the girls that were skinny dipping. He vandalized Henry's Firewatch tower. All these things tell me that Ned was never a very good person. And Delilah clearly was somehow involved in this, whether she was covering up for Ned this entire time and knew what happened to Brian, or she just was covering up for Ned and thought that maybe, Brian had gone back to school or something. Either way, Delilah definitely feels very responsible for what happened inevitably to Brian, and I can't blame her. She had a responsibility to uphold the standards and rules of the park. She didn't do it, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen now, but I'm thinking that Ned was either fully responsible or partly responsible for his son dying. He's a shit father, and Delilah was covering up for him this entire time, and maybe she didn't know what she was dealing with. Either way, though, she has a big burden to carry.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
Don't tell me she already left. You've got to be kidding me. This woman, I spent this entire time talking to you, and you just dip out of there. You could have gotten Henry in serious trouble. He could have gone to prison for you. I mean, it was your paranoid ass that made him do all of these insane things, breaking into the research site, going out in the forest in the middle of the night. That's on you. Oh, is this Delilah's tower? Wow, all right then, I see how it is. You keep the best tower for yourself, all right. And look at that, she had an actual nice looking outhouse. Have a good time. And flowers. All right, I see how it is. We were only best friends all this time, and you couldn't even be bothered.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there.
To say hello, or goodbye,
Hello?
rather.
Delilah!
She really did. She left. You've got to be kidding me.
Damn it.
Ooh, look at how neat and tidy her place was. Ooh la la. Henry, what we know, white and shorts. Aw, this is so cute. She drew Henry. Oof, Henry, my man, you were hideous in this picture. Maybe she just wasn't very good at drawing. There's her headset. Okay.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Delilah!
Hi. Yeah, it's...
You bitch!
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
Oh, sure, I won't be mad. I'm disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just...
You're not mad, you're just disappointed.
Exactly.
I'm not your dad after you got busted smoking pot.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just said that.
You really wanted me to stay.
I did. And now I'm...
Disappointed.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
And caused one.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Oh! Shit, we gotta take the shots when we can take them.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and Figure it out down
Yeah. Don't you me?
there? Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
And why exactly? Would you?
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
Shut your mouth and stop making good points. She won't recognize me.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Thank you. See you soon.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, sure thing. Bye, Henry.
Are you kidding me? After all of that? Seriously? I'm taking this bitch's apple slice. After all of that? Man, I just can't get over how neat and tidy her little spot was. Are there any Easter eggs, possibly? Nothing? No romantic novels about Henry? Nothing at all, just a single drawing. Well then, I'm sorry, my man. You came out here to find love and to leave your wife behind that can't even remember who you are. And instead you're leaving with a single apple slice. I've been gypped. This is not the ending I wanted. I wanted a romantic ending, or at least something insane and over the top, like a shootout. Where's... Okay, I hear the helicopter, but I don't see it. Oh, helicopter. Oh, there you are. Tell me, do you take payments in apple slices? Well, apple slice singular? I've got one. It was graced by the lips of a woman that I'll never get to see. It's quite sad. Oh, hi, hello. You're the first actual person I've seen in this game. Go home. All right, well, see you later, apple slice. And forest burns. And burning forest. See you later. Man, this game just had such a twist in it. Holy crap. But I must say, though, I am so disappointed we did not get to see Delilah. What type of crap is that? The entire game we're communicating with one single person, Delilah. This woman that has upbeat energy, a little bit of mystery around her. And then after all of that, after us being, I'm assuming at the end, she kind of told the police everything that happened, right? There's gonna be an investigation. They're gonna have to talk and tell the police everything that happened, right? Including about Ned, and I'm guessing them burning down a research site or someone doing it, probably Ned. And after, oh, we get to see the pictures I took. Too bad I didn't really take very many. And after all of that, we don't even get to see the woman. Wow. All right, Henry, I guess the moral of the story is if your wife has early onset dementia, don't run off and be a Firewatch. It's not gonna fix anything. Wow, what a stark contrast. Dead body, beautiful sunset. There's the campsite. Okay. Rather rude of you, Ned. You're trying to chase off the two girls having a good time, yet you've been out there for 3 years hogging the forest to himself. I did not realize he was actually a park ranger or a Firewatch watcher. It's a weird way to say that. I didn't realize he was actually part of the personnel at one point. So he really would know how to disappear because he knows probably this entire area inside and out. So they're never finding him. Oh, I just realized this music's gonna get me copyright claimed for sure. Sorry, if I have to replace the music in the video, I can't help it. Your boy needs the money. All right, well then, that's all I've got. This game had a huge twist in it. The ending's rather disappointing. I mean, I understand, I think, what happened, And I wasn't expecting a big finale necessarily, but I really did want, oh, there's Henry. Oh, hello there. He took a selfie. Fantastic. He looks rather confused though. But I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see Delilah. Oh no! The rest of the film roll. The rest of the film roll is all the pictures taken by Brian. His dinosaur, there's his shitty father. His dad just looks mean. A selfie. Then again though, oh no. They look kind of happy in that picture. I don't know what to think. Maybe it was an accident after all and his dad just snapped. I mean, Henry was trying to escape his wife by going and doing the most random job ever. So maybe his dad just snapped after he lost his son and decided the best thing to do was just hide in the wilderness. I'm not quite sure, but listen, leave a comment down below. What did you think of the game? It was definitely a big twist and turn for me. I was not expecting any of this, and I'm pleasantly surprised, but also thoroughly disappointed we did not get to meet Delilah. That is going to be so annoying for the rest of my life. I'm going to think about this game, and every time I think about it, I'll think about the fact there was this woman we were talking to, but we never got to actually meet. It's like playing video games and talking in Discord, but not knowing who you're talking to. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you did enjoy the series or not, and let me know what other games I should play. Until the next series, peace out.